By following 4 simple stages, you can train your brain to think directly in English, and trust me, this will make a huge difference in how you speak. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to English Fluent if you haven't already. This way, you won't miss any of our lessons that will help you on your journey to speaking fluent English. Now, let's get into today's lesson, how to think in English. Stage 1. Think in verbs, the power of action words. The first stage of learning to think in English is to focus on verbs, the action words in a sentence that describe what's happening. Why do we start with verbs? Because action is all around us. And if we can think about what's happening in English, we can start forming sentences in our heads more quickly. Imagine you're walking through New York City's Central Park. You see people running, talking, a dog chasing a ball, and someone feeding pigeons. Run, talk, chase, feed. These are all verbs. Observing and identifying actions is something you can do anywhere. At a bus stop in London, waiting at a traffic light, or sitting in a cafe in Paris. Even at home, you can use your imagination or pictures. Look at a family picnic photo and think. Eating, playing, relaxing. Imagine you're in your kitchen, cooking, cleaning, washing dishes. Key practice tip. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes each day to practice thinking in verbs in different settings. Stage 2. Think in nouns, naming the world around you. Once you're comfortable with verbs, move to nouns, words that name people, places, things, or ideas. Imagine you're in Sydney, Australia, near the Opera House. You see the building, harbour, tourists, boats, and seagulls. These are nouns. At a market in Delhi. Fruits, vegetables, spices, vendors. At home, table, chair, book, laptop. What's in your bag? Phone, keys, wallet. Key practice tip. Spend a few minutes daily naming objects around you in English, buildings, bicycles, cafes, tourists, and more. Stage 3. Think in sentences, connecting verbs and nouns. Now start putting them together in full sentences. Keep it simple at first. In Cape Town, the tourists are climbing the mountain. The sun is shining. The wind is blowing. In Toronto, a family is having a picnic. The children are playing. As you progress, add more detail. In Berlin, a group of tourists is taking pictures of the monument. Some are listening to their guide while others check their maps. Key practice tip. Take 10 to 15 minutes a day to describe your surroundings in complete sentences. In Rome, the waiter is serving coffee. Two friends are chatting. A couple is reading the menu. Stage 4. Think in paragraphs, bringing it all together. Now describe full scenes in more detail. At the Great Wall. I'm standing on the wall and the view is incredible. Mountains stretch far and the wall winds through the landscape. Tourists take photos. The breeze is cool, and the stone is worn from centuries of use. In Istanbul's market, the market is full of people shopping and bargaining. Spices fill the air, rugs catch my eye, a man sells tea, and tourists take photos. In Amsterdam, I'm sitting by a window in a cozy cafe, sipping coffee. Outside, people ride bikes by the canal. It's cloudy. Inside, others read and chat quietly. The smell of baked bread fills the air. These paragraphs combine verbs, nouns, and sentences to form vivid scenes. Practice by describing your day. Today was busy. I walked in the park, had breakfast at a cafe, went to work, had a meeting, and later met a friend for dinner. Putting it all together. You now understand the 4 stages: verbs, nouns, sentences, and paragraphs. Each stage builds on the last, helping you eliminate translation and think directly in English. Why is this essential? Because translating slows you down and lowers confidence. Thinking in English helps you speak smoothly and express yourself clearly, especially in situations like job interviews or daily conversations. Practical exercises include observing your surroundings and describing them, using photos to create scenes, writing a daily journal, talking to yourself about topics, and setting timed English-only thinking sessions. Remember, fluency is a journey. Practice consistently, even just a few minutes a day, and improvement will come. Mistakes are part of learning. So, are you ready to take the next step? Start today, and soon you'll be thinking in English like a native speaker. Thank you for joining me in today's lesson on English Fluent. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming lessons. Keep practicing, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.